Number 40. The paper cutout shown below will be folded into a cube. What will be the volume of the cube in cubic centimeters? Well, one thing I like to remind you is the fact that volume equals length times width times height. And this picture kind of looks funny, but we do know that it's a cube, and with a cube we know that all dimensions are the same. So if we know one dimension is 4, we know all dimensions are 4. Number 41. 5 bingo balls are shown below. 9, 23, 33, 57, 75. How many of the numbers are prime? Remember, a prime number is a whole number that only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. A composite number is a whole number that has more than 2 factors. So go through and determine which numbers are prime and how many there are. Number 42. The stem and leaf plot shows the number of minutes of television that each of the students in Robert's class watched last night. So we have our stem, which is the tens place, and our leaves is the one place according to our key here. 1 line 5 would represent 15 minutes. The students that watched television less than 15 minutes last night watched how many minutes of television altogether? So I care about the number of students who watched less than 15 minutes altogether. That's going to include all the tens and all of the ones places here. Hint, hint. Number 43. Jordan is going to make an input-output table, then graph the ordered pairs that it generates. Jordan will use the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. She will multiply each number by 1.5 to generate an output. Which graph shows the ordered pairs that would appear in the completed table? So you need to take your input and multiply by the rule that they gave us here to get the output, and then graph them. Number 44. The model shown here can be used to find the value of which expression? Well, they always, in these models, they always give us what one whole looks like, just to compare it to what you have. So it looks like I was given a total of 1/4, and it was broken into 3 sections. So what operation and what expression would show that? And if you can't get it, work each of these out and see which one could possibly represent that shaded piece or the 3 of these here. Number 45. A prism is partially filled with cubes as shown here. What is the volume of the prism in cubic units? Volume equals length times width times height according to our pink reference materials, our mathematics chart. And I would need to find the length, the width, the height. And don't forget about that cube that's hidden under there on that bottom layer that these 2 are sitting on top of. Number 46. Look at this diagram. We have an overarching set of quadrilaterals, which is a 4-sided polygon, and they're split into subsets of parallelograms and trapezoids. Okay, trapezoids have 1 pair of parallel lines. It's a horrible representation. But one pair is parallel. Parallelograms have two pairs of parallel lines. So there's one pair here and another pair here. What does the diagram show? A, all trapezoids are parallelograms. B, some parallelograms are trapezoids. C, all rhombuses are trapezoids. Or D, all parallelograms are quadrilaterals. Number 47. Chris wrote a numerical expression using words and symbols. Parentheses 90 plus 60, close parentheses, divided by parentheses 70 minus 20, close parentheses. What is the value of the expression? F12, G3, H2, or J25? Number 48. Shannon buys a commemorative coin on the first day of each month. If each coin costs $9.95, how much will she pay for coins in 1 year? Number 49. Diego poured 1/2 pound of seeds on a tabletop. He will separate the seeds into 12 groups of equal weight. What fraction of a pound of seeds will be in each group? Hint, hint, this is keep, change, flip. Number 50. The table shows how many magazines 7 students read last month compared to the number of books they read last month. Number of books: Amelia 5, Jessie 3, Guang 6, Shandy 4, Reina 1, Daniel 8, Mario 2. Number of magazines: Amelia 1, Jessie 3, Guang 1, Shandy 2, Reina 3, Daniel 0, Mario 4. Which scatter plot represents the information in the table? Remember that magazines is on the y-axis and books are on the x-axis for each scatter plot represented.